Right concentration, the anchor in the age of rage. 1. The battle for your soul. We have passed through 2025, a year that sociologists now describe with one chilling term: rage bait. Not just on social media, but in our daily lives. Everything around us is designed to hijack our attention, to trigger our emotions, and to keep us either trembling with anger or buzzing with excitement. We are living in a permanent state of reaction. Our minds are like dry leaves blown away by every wind of a notification, a headline, or a heated argument. But what happens when you refuse to be blown away? What happens when you find the anchor? Today, we reach the summit of the Noble Eightfold Path, right concentration. It is the final step, the one that turns the scattered pieces of our lives into a unified, unbreakable strength. It is the art of being unshakable in a world that profits from your distraction. 2. The wisdom of the unopened gift. In the Nikaya discourses, there is a famous encounter between the Buddha and an angry Brahmin who came to insult him. The man shouted every curse word he knew, red-faced with fury. The Buddha listened in total silence. When the man finally stopped to catch his breath, the Buddha asked, "If you bring a gift to a neighbor's house, but the neighbor refuses to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The man replied, "Well, it belongs to me, of course." The Buddha smiled and said, "In the same way, I do not accept your insults. They remain with you." Think about your digital life. Every day, an algorithm serves you a gift of outrage. It's a video of someone you disagree with, a piece of news designed to make you feel superior, or a comment meant to provoke you. Usually, we accept these gifts instantly. Our heart rate spikes, our fingers start typing a reply, and our peace of mind is stolen. But right concentration is the psychological shield that allows you to say, "I see the gift, but I do not accept it." This is not a sign of weakness or apathy. It is the ultimate expression of mental sovereignty. It is the boundary that says, "You can scream, but you cannot move my mind." When you are concentrated, you are no longer a puppet of your impulses. You are the master of your attention. 3. The mechanics of stillness, the lamp and the jar. The Buddha described this state as a lamp in a windless cave. Imagine a candle flame. In the open air, the wind blows from every direction. The wind of anxiety, the wind of what if, the wind of social pressure. The flame flickers and grows dim. But when you take that candle into the cave of concentration, the flame becomes perfectly still. It stops fighting the wind and simply shines. But let's be honest, in 2026, most of us are afraid of the cave. We are addicted to the flickering. When we sit in silence, our minds start to itch. We reach for our phones because we don't know how to handle the sediment of our own thoughts. Think of a jar of muddy water. As long as you keep stirring it, the water stays dark. Right concentration is the act of setting the jar down. You don't have to fix your thoughts or fight your anger. You just have to stop stirring. When the mind settles, the sediment sinks. And for the first time, you see the world and yourself with crystal clarity. You realize that you weren't broken, you were just stirred. 4. Practical practice, the 1-minute anchor. How do we build this strength? You don't need to join a monastery. You can start with the 1-minute anchor practice. The next time you feel the urge to react, the moment you feel that spark of anger from a text message or a piece of news, stop. Don't move. Don't reply. Instead, pull all your energy into a single point. It could be the sensation of your breath at the tip of your nose, or the feeling of your feet on the ground. Hold your attention there for 60 seconds. In that 1 minute, you are building the windless cave. You are teaching your brain that you are not a leaf in the wind. You are the tree. The more you do this, the more concentrated your life becomes. Your work becomes more productive, your relationships more loving, and your inner world more stable. 5. The grand finale. The path is a circle. As we conclude this series, look back at the path we've walked. We started with right view, seeing the map. We moved through our speech, our actions, and our livelihood. We energized our journey with right effort and lit the way with right mindfulness. Now, with right concentration, the path becomes a circle. When your mind is still, your right view becomes even clearer. You don't just know that everything is connected, you feel it. The path is not a ladder you climb and leave behind. It is a symphony you learn to play until every note is perfect. 6. Closing. The journey begins now. The year 2026 and its rage bait will not go away. The world will continue to scream for your attention. But you now have the tools to choose. You can choose to be the leaf, or you can choose to be the tree. You can choose to be the wave, or you can choose to be the ocean. Thank you for walking the Noble Eightfold Path with me. This may be the end of this series, but it is just the beginning of your practice. Be still, be kind, and most importantly, be here. Peace to you all.